Let's go to the Afterimage and see what happens. What the? Okay. This is a different weapon. Okay. What's this? Loose page from Lyra's journal. Okay, what's this? See, when the Lord of the Seas revealed that memory to me, I saw and felt everything they did. Determination, pain, uncertainty, despair, and hope. Although that last one was weakest. The only knowledge I lack is the thoughts that accompanied them as they carried out their plan to escape Avalon. The Lord of the Seas has no access to those. Only why? Because Merlin did it? Okay. Sarras is ready to sail anytime. Okay. I don't see anything else, so... No, there's nothing over here. Can I... Oh, what's this? Sarras stands in the harbor, proud and ready for the journey home. On her deck, the crew works discreetly, pretending it's just routine cleaning, while in truth preparing the ship for a swift escape. Arthur will soon learn of the rebels' plans. His decisions will surprise everyone. The Lord of the Seas watches with curiosity. So what's this? So wait, what do I look like right now? What? Okay. Alright then. Hey guys, what's going on?
I'm long past caring what he thinks. Besides, being called a traitor by our king almost feels like a badge of honor.
Insolent knave! Do you truly think Nimue will save you? She only kept her neck because she's Merlin's precious pupil. You are nothing.
Oh.
Look, I've no quarrel with you, Sir Knight. I'd rather be far away from your lot. But alas, I need Nimue for that. So either get out of my way or say a prayer to the All-Mother.
Oh.
Fight
Ow. I'm guessing that maybe I shouldn't... Whew. Can I not rob them? Perfect Gladius. Broadsword. I'm guessing that maybe I should have been killed by them, but I'm not sure. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's possible I should have been. Are Lyra and his cannon one and the same? Why did I not see this earlier? My thoughts are shrouded in fog. I feel chaos creeping in. Chaos, chaos, chaos. So many voices, so many futures and pasts happening all at once. Silence. Yeah, I'm not really reading into it with all that much feeling, so I don't really care. Nimue.
Thank you for the rescue, Captain. I won't ask if you understand the consequences. I'm not as foolish as your peers would like to believe. Since you've already stained your hands with the blood of the Knights of the Round Table, does that mean you've made your choice?
Most of my peers were annihilated by those four-armed demons. At least the ones I give a damn about. Watching your quartermaster get ripped apart gives you perspective. A shitty bloody perspective, but a perspective nonetheless.
It does, doesn't it? As for me, I've known nothing else. I don't remember my parents, but I remember the first Four-Dweller I ever saw. I may have been born here, but Avalon never felt like home to me. We have to face facts. This war is futile, and it's only costing us more lives. It's time we went home. Our true home. The one we so recklessly abandoned.
Recklessly, huh? Sometimes I forget your lot doesn't remember the Red Death. Doesn't even know it, really.
The Red Death...
Let me finish, before you say something stupid that makes me toss you back into that cell. I'm talking about perspective, the way I see it. Coming to Avalon, we traded one hell for another. But the one before, at least it was ours. Avalon isn't, and I doubt it ever will be.
Then you'll help us. You'll command the fleet again?
Aye, I will. Steering the ships back to the homelands won't be easy, but people say you're powerful enough to make it happen. I don't want to die in this wretched, miserable land, cursed by an enemy that will never stop hating us.
You won't, Captain. I swear it. I'll see to it we all live to see the shores of the homelands, whether for the first time or once again.
You shouldn't promise things like that. Now I'll have to hold you to it. Still, you've got me. I'll do everything I can to make sure you deliver.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hi. Okay. Hello there. Interesting. So, I guess I can't go up there then? Oh, yes I can! Hey! Ow. Okay, let's go up. Got it. Okay, I've often pondered the things that never came to be, the endless branches of our fate. The archive is a wondrous place. What I ask of it, it gives. What I do not, it gives as well. I saw the three of us die countless deaths, each more gruesome than the last. Okay. Watching. Always watching. So, what's the deal with these barnacles then? Because it feels like to me that they're just a curse more so than anything else. If they're capable of seeing both past truth and... honestly. Got it. The better water? Okay. Let's see. What is better than water? Water that remembers where to fall. Oh, water flask. What's the target on hit? Oh, so it's just a recipe book. Once a ship that sailed the veins of the world until the Lord of the Seas claimed her as his heart. Her decks became sanctuaries, her hull a cathedral of tides. Hey, bud, I saw your past.
Here you are, Toplander. I'm listening.
Oh. So I get... oh, okay, I see now. So I guess I go into this one then. Woo. I'll just go ahead and pick this. Eldritch Liturgy Veil. What's that do? Magic critical chance increases by 1% every second during combat. The effect resets on a critical hit. Kinda good, but also not really. Apart from the main Tumbo experiment, I'm running a side study on familial bonds. Oh, okay. The role of two siblings and asks apps to send me a pair of hatched from the same egg. Huh. Okay. There's too much to read around here. Weirdness whispers about its wielders, but not its masters. So, I guess the weirdness really has no master then? Let's go ahead and pick this. Of Our Lady and Our Lady. Oh, of Our Lord and Our Lady. Blessing in a bottle. Cool. I'll take that. Blood in the water doesn't splash or drip. It runs like red ribbons through the dark sea. Okay. Well, go through here. Oh. Wait, am I the lady? I am. I'm Nimue. So wait. If I swap over to this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nimue stands motionless, unsure whether the choice she makes is truly the right one. Yet she knows it is too late to turn back. The war machine pushes forward and she has committed herself to helping the rebels. And she knows that neither King Arthur nor Merlin will retreat from the path they have chosen. She wants no part in it. I believe her stance leaves much to be desired. She fails to notice that her conflicted emotions paralyze her decision-making, which is unacceptable. But the Lord of the Seas warns me against forming judgments of my own, for that may lead to the corruption of knowledge. Okay.
Merlin, where are you? Ugh, I swear if this is another one of your lessons...
Oh. So let's see, what do I have? I have Merlin's Thorn, Mystic Ward, Skeleton Knight, Scorching Pathway. Wait. I have an idea. Skeleton Knight. So that means if I go with this. Oh, this is great. Okay, so I got all the Skeleton Knights I can handle. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see, if I really know who Nimue really is, I might have stayed on Avalon. Did that woman truly believe she was worthy enough to ask the Lord of the Seas to open a passage back to the homelands? Okay.
Merlin, I don't have time for your games!
Oh. Okay, the Lord is displeased. The Lord is silent. The Lord does not look in my direction, my Lord. The Lord will not find his way in this accursed chaos. Hey, but... Go get him! Get him, my knights! Okay, he's dead.
That, my dear, was a threshold wall. Not so easy to defeat, wouldn't you say?
Oh, he was.
Beings created to maintain order between worlds. Even King Arthur himself would struggle to win a duel against one. I wanted to show you what you might face if you continue with your plan to leave Avalon. There's no telling how many of them may be waiting on the shores of the homelands.
And that foolish duel with an illusion was supposed to scare me. I've outgrown your games, Merlin. I'm no longer a little girl who needs to be tested with elaborate, impossible challenges. Even if creatures like the Threshold Wardens exist, I won't be facing them alone. I made up my mind. I'm sailing to the homelands.
Nimue, child, you're making a mistake.
Don't call me a child! I'm not making a mistake. I'm fixing yours. I know you thought you were doing the right thing by coming to this island, but the things you and Arthur do now are horrifying. You call it survival, but you're killing the very world you claim to save. You bend life and death to your will and call it wisdom. But all I see is madness dressed as progress. Even if you somehow made Avalon habitable, you're building its foundations on piles of sacrificed bodies. And how exactly does that make us any different from the Four Dwellers? How could anyone live here, knowing what we know?
I know this war has been long. I'm not proud of everything we've done, but it was necessary for all survival. Yes, blood was spilled, but the land will absorb it and will honor it by building something new. We're so close to victory. Arthur and I are working tirelessly on a solution that will give us an edge. You just need to trust us. Trust me.
Oh, the solution, of course. Your vile, immoral experiments you wanted me to take part in. You know my answer, Master Merlin. For me, the cost outweighs the gain. So let me say it again. You can imprison me. You can try to persuade or intimidate me. I still won't help you. These things you have planned won't bring us victory. They'll only rewrite the future into something far worse than you can imagine. They break the cycle of nature itself, and that break will be paid for by generations not yet born. So yes, my only solution is to go back home.
The homelands are not your home. For you, they're a fantasy so far removed from reality that you can't even comprehend it. Do you think people chose to leave everything they knew on a whim? The Red Death was killing us. We were drowning in blood, pus, and corpses. That's what you want to go back to.
How is that any different from what's happening here? I've watched people die to this senseless war, to the weirdness, since the day I was born. And plagues come and go. It's been years. How do you even know the Red Death is still there?
I see you won't listen to reason.
I could say the same about you. Stay and rot on this island if that's what you wish, but I'm done. You and your precious Arthur can do whatever you please. I want no part in it anymore. We're going home, and you won't stop us.
That's where you're wrong. Your rebellion ends here, Nimue. Perhaps sometime in a cell will cool your temper.
What? No, you can't!
I can, and I will. Trust me. This is for your own good.
Okay, I gotta be honest here. For a bunch of skeletons, they are the noisiest thing around here, honestly. You would think that skeletons, with no capability to make noises because they have no organs, they would not make so much noise as they did. Oh hey, another archivist. Where'd he go? Oh. Ooh. Okay, you came to play. You came to play. Oh, there's two. Yeah. Go away. Well, alright then. That's, a lot of barnacles. Gross looking barnacles. Let's see what this has to say. Okay, every society relies on its pillars. Individuals who fulfill specific roles. Without them, a community cannot fully function, nor can it mature into a state capable of achieving its aims. Any more? No? Oh, am I Nimue again? Wait, am I in the archive? No, I'm Merlin. Okay. Let's see, what does he have? Skeleton Knight, do not want, because the last time I did... Well, shoots a large lightning shock. Hold up, what? Oh, that's pretty cool. I want this spell. So there's nothing over here. And nothing up here. There's a memory over there. And something over here to the... Oh, nothing, I guess. Okay. What does this say? The war goes on and nothing suggests it will end anytime soon. Why does the Lord show me this? Has the war never ended? Impossible. It must have ended. I mean, it probably did. You don't know. If you make it, tell my wife I tried to come back. If you don't, then we'll meet in this damned water.
His poor wife. I hope she found some solace.
Yeah, it really sounds like to me that Merlin's just gone power mad. Sister, if Sarras really truly sets sail for the homelands, I'll find my way back home, wherever that once was. I wish you would go with me.
I hope his sister turned out to be smarter than him.
The king speaks of glorious victory, but no one believes this war will ever end. We just want to stop dying.
Fools! Do they truly think this is a game to us? That their deaths mean nothing? This war will end.
That's Nothing around here. Hey, bud. Oh, I need this spell. I need this spell. Oh, hi. I truly need this spell. It's so good. And this guy is just dying on a stake. So, Archivist, empty, empty, empty. Every day looks the same. Mud, screaming, orders. Maybe home will be hard too, but at least we'll rule it ourselves.
You would have died screaming if the Red Death had got you. This inn was merciful, believe me.
Avalon is cold and empty, and always asks for more blood. There's nothing left for me here.
It does keep asking for blood, doesn't it? Soon, very soon, it will finally be sated.
Nothing back here. What's this? Let's see. Arthur is not Arthur. Merlin will not be Merlin. Nimue is everything. Everything. Lord have mercy on me. I don't know about that one. Was that a... No. Hey, guys. Ooh, right in the face. No. Oh. I'm no coward. I simply have nothing left to give to this land.
And yet, you gave it your life.
Jeez. I gotta say, this story is actually pretty great. So do I just jump over here? One. I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see the homelands on the horizon and Arthur's banner behind us. 2. Orders stopped making sense weeks ago. If we stay loyal, we die for nothing. 3. We salted the meat, packed the arrows, and checked the ropes. Looks like we're already halfway gone. 4. If Lear gives the signal, we move tonight. If he doesn't, some of the boys say they'll move without him.
This desperation. We should have never have let it come to this. I should have acted sooner.
Knowledge, 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 knowledge. I cannot bear these voices. Is it time to leave? I cannot. Let it end. Okay. Hey. Oh, it's Arthur.
Merlin, my scouts reported back about Lear and Nimue's rebellion. They're trying to sabotage the iron shipments from the Forlorn Swords. They say their demand is that Sarras and the other ships be allowed to sail away from Avalon. Are they out of their minds? How can they be so oblivious to the dangers we left in the homelands? I held children dying of the Red Death in my arms. I watched them go stiff and cold. And then I myself carried them to the pyres. The homelands are ruined, poisoned. A graveyard soaked in the blood of those we had to leave behind. And they want to go back and weaken our forces in the process.
My king, I agree. This is suicide. The homeland's not a place to return to. They're a tomb. And yet, Nimue, Lear, and the other rebels refuse to see reason.
On that we agree. I've had enough of ordering men to die. But if they choose to go, I'll let them. Let them choose their fate. Let them swim that sea for what it is. If they refuse to believe the danger, let them learn it on their own skin. I'm tired, Merlin. Tired of proving to everyone that we have no home to return to.
Nimue is young, full of dangerous hope. She can be guided, tempered. They can all be kept here and given purpose. There must be another way. A better way than simply letting them die for daring to hold their own opinions in the middle of a war.
Another way? How many more have we lost while we wait for another way? I know what drives them. I've also looked into faces hollowed by hunger, smoke, and fever. And I know what Nimue thinks of our efforts to keep Avalon safe for centuries to come. Yet if she can't see the reason behind all the sacrifices we made to make Avalon our home, if she cannot accept that war is never a clean affair, then perhaps it is best to let her die along with her idealistic views. If it costs me my peace, so be it. Give them Sarras. Give them 2 more ships. Send them off. Let them find out for themselves.
You would send them to die just to prove there's no way back to the homelands?
No. I'd make an example of them. They cannot defy our decisions and fight us. The real enemy is in front of us, not among us. That said, I will not be the king who stole their last act of defiance. And if they die in the process, that's their choice.
My king, let me speak with her one more time.
Do as you wish. She's your responsibility. You know my mind. Give them ships. Burn the rest. I have a war to finish.
When Nimue and Captain Lear set sail for the homelands with the rebels, Merlin did the only thing he could to save them. Through a powerful spell, he sealed the entire fleet. Drawing on Nimue's magical potential as its source of power, flashes of light tore through the storm as the ships vanished beneath the raging sea, swallowed by the depths before anyone could understand what had happened. To the world, it looked like mass murder, a cruel punishment for desertion, but in truth, Merlin had saved them, allowing Sarras to become its own kingdom, far from the weirdness and the dangers of Avalon.
Wow. Oh, not you guys again. I gotta say, that actually hits pretty hard, because, you know, you think Merlin made it like a whole... You would think Merlin made them into an example. No, he actually saved them, because he knows what's out there. No way. Jeez. And you know what? I don't think he would have been right, in all honesty. Wait, what's this? That was quick, if predictable. By making the traitor a warden, I placed him as close to the archive as possible, which only fixed his mind on breaking in. Wow. I died in the archive. The moment I crossed the threshold, the last thing I saw was the countless eyes of an archivist, each one peering through me, seeing me, finding me unworthy. Wait, so do each of these walls? Oh. So they all have something different to say. The archive kept watching. Okay. So all of those walls had something different on its inscription. And were inscribed, for that matter. Hey, bud. So I did the thing.
You're back, child of the surface. I sensed you restoring order to the Afterimages. The calm I feel now tells me that all is correct. Everything is back where it belongs. Thank you for intervening.
Did you know what would happen to me there? I could have died.
I trusted it wouldn't happen. And here you are, safe and sound before me. I didn't know exactly what cleaning up the Afterimages would entail. Never before had they been in such disarray. Therefore, I assumed the one whose arrival caused those changes would also be able to restore the old order.
What were they? Memories? A war story?
A war story, you say? Fascinating. I had no idea they would show themselves to you that way. I have no access to the contents of an Afterimage once it has changed, so I cannot say what you are shown. I can sense the afterimages as if they were parts of my own body. I know where it hurts, but not why, and I cannot heal myself.
Will you play the organ now, just like Josephus asked?
Yes. I will honor Josephus's request. Now that the afterimages are in order, I can leave my post. The melody of the organ will sound again, and Captain Lear will wake. I only hope you know what that entails.
Okay. Can I pray in the shrine now? I can't! Sarras skill point, +1. Cool. Let's go under warrior and heavy attacks. Ew. Let's just go under. Oh. For every one of your. Yes! Wait, can I not? Oh. Oh, duh. That's why. Okay. Confirm. Okay. I mean, I would love to be able to wield two-handed weapons with one hand, and that looks pretty cool, but, you know. It would also be quite illogical. Actually, now that I think about it, that lady... You seem to have moved. You killed everyone!
Toplander. This one is glad that you might witness this epochal work. The folk of Tumbo departed into the bosom of the Lord of the Depths, and this one absorbed their knowledge. So much knowledge.
You killed all the folk of Tumbo? Why?
It was destiny, and destiny must not be denied. Had this one not carried out the slaughter, some other gatherer of knowledge would have done so. Only one who has amassed sufficiently great knowledge may attempt to seize it from others. This one was ready to submit to the trial.
You killed Ruko. You have no way to enter. Perhaps you did not think that through.
Ruko is of no consequence. Ruko was only the voice of Urkel, who set the law of gathering knowledge. The archive itself will decide whether one has gathered enough knowledge and is worthy to cross the threshold. This one is convinced that he will prove worthy.
The way to the archive is clear. Only Urkel is no longer there.
The Toplander again tries to speak falsehoods and defile this one's knowledge. This one will never believe that the sacrifice he made to prove himself worthy of entering the archive was in vain. Urkel never abandons his post. That is common knowledge. So, once again, you tried to deceive this one. But this time, this one needs no barnacles to know he is right.
Are you certain that this is knowledge and not faith? For I share with you the knowledge that Urkel is no longer there.
Knowledge is our currency, Toplander. And this one has made an investment, taking upon himself the responsibility of gathering the knowledge of all Tumbo's inhabitants. Perhaps others believed that knowledge was a purpose and a mission, but this one quickly learned that faith has nothing to do with it. Maybe Urkel truly is not in the archive, but that does not change the fact that Tumbo's knowledge already resides within this one. This one will wait patiently for the Guardian of the Archive to return. Time cannot be reversed, and what has happened cannot be undone. The investment will not go to waste.
So that's why the game was telling me about anything that I may wish to do before. That's why. For what you have done, I cannot allow you to live. I will avenge the folk of Tumbo.
This one expected that a hot-blooded Toplander might react thus. This one will gladly accept the Toplander's challenge and seize the Toplander's knowledge. After the Toplander, who has already visited the archive, is defeated, the path to infinite knowledge will be open for this one. Let us fight.
Wow, you're a tough little turtle thing, aren't you? Shell without a name? Oh, wow. Okay, so receiving melee damage returns 30 physical damage back to the attacker. And it's, oh. Okay, so it's a back piece. So if I combine that with the other Thorn armor, or Thorn-like armor, so does that mean that I would just basically keep returning... Oh no. So I guess everyone was destined and doomed to die. All because of some weird little crab thing. Whoops. Well, I guess I probably should have killed him before I decided to... So then, wait, does this mean that this lady is also dead? It does. So I guess once you're done with this area, you definitely want to make sure that you've already helped everyone and got everything that you possibly can, because, well, seems they're gonna die anyway, so let's see what Arthur has to say. Doc. These Afterimages. So Merlin was the one who created Sarras.
That has been my suspicion from the moment we set foot here. This place hums with magic, but it isn't the weirdness. I only needed proof. I just didn't expect it to come through Merlin's own memories.
You knew the expedition to the homelands was doomed to failure, and yet you ordered ships for them?
It seems I did, though I can't fully explain why. I'm still not entirely myself. But I can understand it. In wartime, showing mercy to deserters wasn't a luxury I could afford. The war was nearing its end, true, but we still couldn't risk losing a single sword. By letting some sail and sinking the rest, I prevented more from fleeing, and, in a way, proved that I respected my people's choices, no matter the cost.
And what about Merlin? It seems he didn't quite follow your orders.
He did, just in his own way. He had a habit of doing that. I told him to sink the ships, and he did. But he also saved Nimue and the rebels because he wished to. And if that act gave rise to this whole kingdom around us, well, perhaps it turned out for the best. For Sarras and its people. Though I wonder what fate awaits them when we need to reclaim the fleet for Avalon. When that time comes, I trust you'll make the right choice.
The people of Tumbo and their hunger for knowledge, did you ever imagine it would end like this?
Shell named Hiss never inspired my trust, but to suspect him of plotting the death of his own kind... No. No one could have foreseen that. I know Tumbo followed laws that we, as surface dwellers, could never fully understand. But mass murder in the name of knowledge? I don't think I ever want to understand the mind of that wretched creature. I only hope the people of Tumbo have found peace, and all the knowledge they desired, wherever they now believe themselves to be. Such a terrible loss.
Yep. That certainly was something. Well, we'll definitely get into it on the next one. We have a quest here called Visceral Ends that we need to get to, so that way we can get to the Ulcerate. But also, I think I want to go over to this area, the Sarras Shrine, and see what's there. So, there were some NPCs there, and I want to talk to them and see what they have to do. So, we'll be back with more.